Hey guys, Joe here, and I'm bringing you a card of the, we'll say, card of the month. I know a lot of people do this, and they'll pick a specific card, telling you the flaws, pros of it, and don't really think that's quite enough. So I'm going to be bringing you three, one monster, one spell, and one trap every month, and we'll do a quick review on it. These first three cards are going to be something you're going to see quite a lot of this format, and probably every format unless they change something. Okay, for Monster, we have Effect Veiler. Right now, most of you might know Lazaro Bolito topped YCS Toronto, and I believe he did main board one Effect Veiler. Have to recheck on that. But really, the possibilities using this card, you can just stop really big plays. If they have Doom Caliber on the field, and we'll say something else, and you have Gores in your hand in this, and you can't drop Gores, so you main phase, you drop Effect Veiler, negate their Doom Caliber Knight. Doom Caliber Knight activates, destroys this, and you're free to drop Gores. Stop those Heraclinos plays, those Gyzarus plays from Glads, Sirocco pumps. Let's see, what else? Bora. You can stop Bora from piercing. If you have, let's say, a Raikou on the field, and Bora's staring you down. I'm pretty sure you can drop this to negate an Archfiend Search when they summon it. Not too sure about that, I believe. Yeah, just ignore that. But really, you can do a lot with this one card. Let's say you drop Gores and you have this in your hand, and coming up, that Dark End, you drop this, sync with Gores, you got your Dark End, attack for game. It was good enough just being able to drop it from your hand to negate an effect. But the fact that it's a tuner and it's level 1, that's pretty good. You can 1-for-1 it if you really have to. It's just a great card. Alright, that's it for the monsters. Spells. Everyone should have seen this coming. Pot of Duality. Aside from maybe Glads, every deck this format will be running this. It's basically not really a free search, but it's a free card. So if you get one of these first hand, instead of seeing 6 cards out of your deck, you're seeing 9. Your first 6, and then you see 3 more cards. And basically what this card does, a lot of people saying, oh, well, you don't need it, you can only run 1. You only need to run 1. Well, what this card does is it maximizes your chance of winning. You'll see cards that you want to see quicker. Not being able to special summon hurts very little. Basically, you're setting up for the next turn. It is quite a pricey card right now, but if you can get your hands on them, and you don't already have a few in your possession, I suggest you keep it and build your deck. For traps, we have Solemn Warning. When I first saw this card, I thought it was pretty good. Basically negate a summon, but I figured, well, it's not going to see tons of play, maybe in a few decks. But really, every deck can run this without hesitation. With Cyber Dragon at 3, a lot of people are going to be bottomlessing Cyber Dragons, and maybe they're setting up. They're going to bait out your bottomless, and then summon the monster they intended to. Well, with this, you can still bottomless and have this as kind of a plan B. You know, it stops gores. So now when... Basically, how many of you have lost because your opponents dropped gores and you had no answer to it? Well, now you have an answer to it. Any summon barring setting can be negated. Doesn't matter what. It's just overall a really good card. All three of these cards, I would suggest you pick up. I would say 2, 3 if you can, and 3. Right now, Pot of Duality and Solemn Warning are probably going to be the hardest to get. Not too many people are worrying about Effect Veilers yet, so I would pick those up while you still can, while they're still cheap. So yeah, basically, anyone you play who's running a meta deck right now that has the resources to get these, you will definitely see these for a very long time. That's pretty much it, guys. That's the card review. Look forward to these once a month. You'll be getting 3 cards for the price of 1 video. If you guys have any suggestions on reviews I should do for the next month, or if I'm up to it, I may just do it next week. Let me know. And peace, guys. Don't forget to sub and rate the video.